This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken, and I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
What goes on? What's the deal, gang? How's everyone doing? Everybody made it? Incredible. Awesome. Amazing. We are all gather around. We're all gathered here today to witness Wix 9 and GC1 trade in a holy range. All right, so we have news here in 30 minutes. 8 a.m. approaching. We've held support here on a 15, but look at the hourly. The 30 is a doji. If we block it out, it's kind of indecision candle. I'm looking for a top wick here on the hourly to be a bit steeper than what we just got. And so much for that. Well, let's see. Let's see if we get there. Idea is to be in Somewhere right here. Let's see if it gets there. If it doesn't get there, it might just flip here and no positions, and we wait till 8:30. What up, Orchard? Damn, I haven't seen you in a while. Appreciate the $4.99. Yeah, this fucker looks like it's flipping already. I mean, what did he give you? The top wick gave you 9 pips, 10 pips. Yeah, no, we needed it up here off a resistance level, not just somewhere arbitrary mid-range here. No top wick. Well, scratch that. I guess you guys can go chill for another half hour because there will be no news. There's news coming up at 8:30. Fucking suck gold. I rushed home for this shit. Yeah, I don't know. I fucking ran back to the charts for this shit. I could have been smoking my holy joint. What news? I'll tell you right now. We have, I believe, unemployment claims, right? Yep, unemployment claims here at 8:30. So right there. And then we have Papa Trump speaking at 11 a.m. Hopefully we'll be off by then. Nothing on Forex Factory? I'm looking at Forex Factory right now. Today, January 23rd, USD unemployment claims. Basically, there's news about you guys. What can you say about banks? Q Banks, Raja Banks, Brianna Banks. Who knows Brianna Banks? Huh? Wait, you can't see my eyebrows. You guys know all about Brianna. Hub life. All right. Zoom door? Oh, yeah, sure. I got you. You're the only one still out there. Everyone else went in. You guys couldn't hold the door for Yania and Steve-O? Hell no, I searched that up. Dry rub time. Oh, you guys came in. You guys came in prepared. Full rub, no grub. Damn. 1 hour had no bottom wick? What do you mean? 1 hour had a beautiful bottom wick. I said I'm looking for a top wick to these areas, somewhere in between these two lines right here. Just based off the levels to the left, I thought those were really solid areas to drive down from. That's where we've come down from, and we've already tapped this level on a smaller time frame, so I figured if we're coming up we're gonna break the highs here, but we didn't. So and this is one of the ways that I've noticed that futures kind of is a bit different in the way it plays out from spot gold. Spot tends to give you that steeper top wick. At the opening, yeah, there was at the opening it went straight up. It opened with the top wick first. Pokemon, you're not going to catch them. Remember that wave when everybody was running around the streets just catching Pokemon? People would be like, would pull over middle of the street. Actually, middle of the highway. They'd stop traffic on the 95 to go catch a Pokemon off the exit. It's fucking wild. New to futures, does it move exactly the same? No, there are noticeable differences. Well, spot gold looking very similar today. What time did this drop happen? Wow. It ranged till 4 a.m. So from Tuesday till 4 a.m. today, couldn't fucking break out. Why I changed to gold futures? Because I had no choice. My Forex broker stopped accepting US clients. Most accidents happened during that era. Remember what happened yesterday over here? When we got stuck in a position? Alright? Be careful here. Remember this yesterday. It broke the most recent, didn't break the overall. Broke the most recent, didn't break the overall. You want to be stuck in that again? No. So wait for it to actually break. Also, keep in mind that the range down here once you break the overall is much cleaner than it was yesterday. So once you do break the overall, you might see a pop. It's okay. Don't impulse into it. Let it pull back when you see that pop. And number 3, we also have news coming up in about 20 minutes. All right, so be careful and really go over all the possibilities that can play out if you're stuck in there. If you're in a position, you're stuck in there for news, right? For now, let's redo this. Nice daily closure. At some point today, I would expect to pull up. Four hours close bearish. We filled the 4-hour wick down. Decision time. Dawn autocorrect. It's got to be a new brand of autocorrect. What do you think about the daily top wick fill? We get it or not? I don't know. A lot has to happen for that wick fill, which means we will definitely see an indication of the market turning around in the smaller time frame. So I'm not too locked in on what the daily looks like. I'm aware that we closed bullish and now we're pulling back for a bottom wick on a daily, right? Look at this friggin' pullback. We're gonna come back up, or are we gonna close bearish today? I don't know. We will see indications on the smaller time frame. We'll trade it off the smaller time frame. We will not be taking any trades off the daily. We're just gonna be aware of what it's doing. Oh, you meant to say dawn? Oh, you meant to say damn. Oh, people at the Zoom door, welcome. Joined us. I mean, join us. Joined us too. There's a support, by the way. I'll be careful at the moment. Thank you, sad. Don't be sad. See what I did there? Or be sad. Be yourself. Today news trade? Maybe. Maybe.
Yo, Wix, is there news today?
Yeah. 8:30.
What time?
Right there. 8:30 on the screen.
Bet.
Unemployment.
Bet.
Wait, where's everybody? Hey, Wix, let me tell you something. Hold on. Oh, I thought you were going to say something about me. Let me tell you something. It looked like I was going to get like a talking to. I thought you were going to read me my rights or something. All right, we are pushing down. Let's go. I like this. I don't like that it's happening 15 minutes before news. But I like how we're pushing. Did it come back there? No, it didn't. How did that 15 close? Yeah, that's a pretty ugly closure. But if you're looking at it off the 30 and the hourly, so if there was no news, right here is where we're taking a sell. If there was no news. But there's news. I don't know if it's priced in, right? This is only 15 minutes before news. Anything can happen. We can pull all the way back up and be priced in for news and continue up. There's a catalyst to go the other way, right? But typically we would be in right here. Probably would have had a pineapple over here as well. 27.48. we would have won. But unfortunately, news in 15 minutes, and I'm not going to mess around with it. I'm going to wait for it to come out, give us some numbers. It's good for you guys that didn't take it here, because anyone here with the 5-minute rule, or if you got a YouTube delay for 5 seconds, you guys would have been off. Lock in, we might have positions here. No. Typically, yes. Right now, no. Not with news in 13 minutes, 14 minutes. Forecast. So they're expecting bad numbers. If they're expecting bad numbers, gold should do what? What should gold do? Go up? No. Gold should print the candles first, and then we'll decide if it goes up or down, because we have no idea if this news is going to bring it up or down, because last few unemployment claims, bad numbers, and it still went down. Good numbers, it still went up. So no matter what happens with the news, we're going to see it reflected on the charts. It's going to print, and then we will make the decision. This looks really good for sells outside of news. If all we're doing is playing price action, the price action game here, sells look lovely. People at the Zoom door, come on in. Broke all the lows. Price is maintained below 47. Well, at 47. It's decision-making time. But think about it. What if you close at the support, and since you're expecting bad numbers, right, and fundamentally you can see a spike up on gold? Will it hold? Will it continue to drive down? Ball bags in play here. Go get a cup. Get yourself a cup. We need to have like a cut man, like, you know, the guy when you walk into the UFC, he like, or when you walk in the ring, in the octagon. Why is the ring square but the octagon is an octagon? Shouldn't the ring be round? Anyway, so like those guys, you know, when you walk into the octagon, the guy that checks if you got the, you know, all that Diddy oil, and then he checks if your gloves are tied, and then if you're wearing a cup, right? We need one of those guys over here that just like makes sure you guys are ready to trade. You have everything turned on before you walk up to your computer. You should have like a cut guy putting Vaseline on your fingers, on your mouse. We need a cut guy. 9 minutes here, gang. Give me a sec while we wait for news. I'm gonna do the damn thing. Yeah. Dr. Holmes in the office today. Seeing patients as we speak. It's continuing on down. Yeah, I'm not touching it for the next 8 minutes. So price action is doing price action things. It's our job to let the news play out now. I think Eddie's keyboard is contagious. Got everybody's keyboard sick today. Give me 2 minutes. I didn't find my J yesterday, Chad. I think the pool guy found it and dipped with it. Shouldn't have told him shit. That asshole. Maybe it's my fault because I told him, so now he's a suspect in my eyes. If I didn't tell him, I probably wouldn't consider him a suspect. It's my fault. Someone stole it, definitely the pool guy. It's your birthday on 27th. Oh, I'm gonna say if it's today, we're gonna sing you a happy birthday. 27th. That's Monday. Monday's payday. Chat, I don't know how you have your life set up, but I have my life set up in such a way where if I'm getting paid, it's always on Mondays. This way I can look forward towards the week. I don't look forward to the weekend. I never set up my payments for a Friday. If I ever want to get paid, I always do it for a Monday, for the beginning of the week. You may not be here on Monday. All right, we'll send you the screenshots of the profits. Your boss does it end of the month? No, he pays you end of the month. But when he pays himself, questionable. And this fucker's coming down. It's kind of annoying because it's set up great price action wise. But I can't disregard news. I will say this though, if news comes out better than expected, right? And keep in mind we're in Trump times, and we've been bearish the entire morning, will we see volume that just continues down with price action? Because if all those things line up, it's going to be very difficult to even think about buys. All right, I'm coming. Papa Trump lining his pockets. Yeah, they asked him about his coin. He's like, "Wait, me? What coin? I only like started it. I got nothing. What coin? Huh? Who brought this guy in? Get him out." I'm only human after all. 2 minutes here. Quick look at spot price. Okay. Gotcha. There you go. Just had a quick look at spot price. Gotcha. Gotcha. What's going on the spot? I mean, it's looking lovely. Just looking very similar to this. Five-minute flips entry. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for the news to decide what it's doing. 1 minute to go here. What are we gonna do, news? What are you gonna do? Up and down 60 pips, 50 pips. Five seconds. Sprinting quickly as hell. I also know that on futures your leverage goes down, right? For news, it drops by like a quarter, by like 3/4. It goes from like 200 to 1 to like 50 to 1. Neutral numbers, let's refresh. 223. So they expected bad numbers. They got bad numbers. They got numbers that were even worse. This sucks because Unless this was priced in, unless everyone was expecting bad numbers before then and we already, right? And we said we don't care, right? We're just gonna continue down. I don't know. It just price action wise, it doesn't make any kind of sense to go up the way we're looking. Let's see what this does. Now, what more? It goes from intraday trading to normals, so it goes from 1K per contract needed in margin to 18K. People at the Zoom door, you're right. Thank you for letting me know. Come on in. It's not a closure you want to trade off of, right? It's only a 5 though, but it's still not a closure you want to trade off. Respecting the most recent, no bottom wick. Let it create it. Let it drive up or down. Decision. Howdy. That's a nice car. Howdy. Yeah. When you're in Texas, that's what they call it. What you drive? I drive a Howdy. Howdy R8. Howdy, partner. Howdy R8. Why the price on my TradeView is at 27.39, not the same as yours? Damn, you got to call in right away. That's way off. 39, 44. Nah, bro, they're scamming you. You are getting scammed right now. Nah, you got to do it like the old Zenith TVs. You got to hit the fucking screen mad hard on the top, and it'll fix the price. It'll bring it back down to 39. Yeah, it's just stuck. It's stuck on it. If you fucking smack the screen, I think it'll drop to 39. Look. I should make a new switch to futures? Maybe. So the difference in price, brother, is either you don't have data, but since you're saying 39 and we weren't there 10 minutes ago, you're probably on a Forex platform. You're looking at spot gold. Right? And we're looking at gold futures. So that's the discrepancy. Wow. Where's my mouse? Chat, I'm gonna take a sell right here. A bit late to it. Just took a sell as we retested the previous wick on the 30. Right here. I'm gonna look for this to come down and continue with price action here. We might see a steeper pullback, but I'm looking for us to continue down with price action. There's a lot of resistances on the way that we can tap. Again, closing full right there for 23 pips. Just closed full. It's a little quick spike there, 23 pips. Congratulations. Let it come down. I want a bottom wick. The reason I close here is once we start refilling the wick, this is my advantage point, right? We've created the wick. I took my entry. Once we start refilling that wick, I close out. Okay. Congratulations. We got 24 pips on the dot. Total of 23? No, 24. It came out to 24. All right, this is now closed. We got a W. That was fast as fuck. Yeah, I told you. Like, you got to be locked in. And besides it being fast as fuck, you guys have a 5-second delay. It's up to you to be on the Zoom side. Get the signals, be on the Zoom side. There's 50 people here on the Zoom side of things with no delay. Now, I'm still going to be looking for more positions. I was just looking to refill the wick that broke us out of this previous range by coming back to the range. Refill. That's what gold does very, very nicely. All right. Whether it just with a lot of volume, it'll do it very quickly and in one candle. It's a nice top wick here on the 5. It's going to come down. Oh, there it is. And then pull back to the wick and taking the sells. I'm pulling back only if the wick matched a previous. So this wick here is a support, right, Hank? That means if this wick was, if that level was also a resistance at some point, I'm looking at where the resistance drove. So I look at the resistance here, and that drive came up all the way from here, and the market did come up there. It's just I didn't get a chance to click the button here. Or by the time I clicked it, it was down here. Or got really close to it, but that's the reason. If this was a previous area where we drove down from, and it also, so it was a resistance that then became a support that we can now turn into a resistance. And with volume, it was highly likely as a strong resistance, we were just going to refill the wick that we've made. Is there a 50 pip difference between your chart and my chart? Spot and futures. Yep, spot gold and futures, exactly. 15's closing here. As long as we have a bottom wick, we might look for more positions here. We have a bottom wick. I got to plan out these sells, and the thing is, we've tapped a couple of areas already. We tap them again. I don't expect the next candle to just drive straight up, right? We don't expect after this, all this bearish momentum, next candle to do this. It's going to need some kind of wick here if it's going to do that, right? So if we understand that, that's what we're going to plan for. We're going to look for a top wick on the next 15. And it's also good for us that the 4 hours closing soon, right? Because if we look at the the hourly's closing soon, the 4 hours closing only on spot gold. Right, but the hourly's closing soon, and look at the hourly. Look how high that motherfucker is. Look where the highs are at 52, 100 pips up. So I wouldn't expect the next 15, right, to do this. Even if we're wrong, we're not expecting that to flip the hourly on this 15 candle, right? So if we don't expect that, we can get into positions before the closure as long as we get top wicks, as long as we're bouncing off resistance, and we're in a really good position time-wise. So let's mark up the rest of these levels. Three seconds here. All right, we need a top wick. We need a top wick to our white line areas. We just might get it. Okay, I'm going to take a sell right here. That's close enough. Just took a sell. Ooh. opened more positions than I'd like. Sorry, I'm going to close one of them. So I opened 3 instead of 2. So if you've seen on the signal channel 1 is closed, that's because I opened too many. I opened 3 instead of 2. I clicked too many times. So now there's 2 running, not 3. Okay. Entry was 44.3. If we start coming up here, I will still look for those pineapples as we start making the ride up. I'm going to take a sell right there. Just took another sell. We could have had one here. I'm waiting for it to really tap the top of that line. All right, gonna take a sell right here. Just took another sell. $45, $6. Once again, I'm expecting some kind of bearish push or orders grabbed on the 15 and a top wick to be left on the 15. Maybe a steeper wick. The 30 flips bullish. I will take another sell right there. Take another sell. Okay, you know what I'm going to do here? Close right there for 65 pips. Just closed for 65 pips. Love trading. Who doesn't love trading? We love trading. You love trading? I love trading. We all love trading. 60 fizzle. Give me that. Give me that. Give me. 60.
Wait,
Yep.
on TradingView, are you using, is it GCG 2025?
GC1 on TradingView
By
right
comics?
there. Yeah, comics to the left. You see GC1. Make sure you're paying for data. It's like $12 a month, but you got to pay for it. Otherwise, you're gonna be 10 minutes behind.
Yeah, but isn't it, as long as you have like that green dot right there?
Yeah,
It
as long
should
as
be
it's a green
live
dot,
market,
you're good.
right?
Yeah. It should be a live market.
Best.
If otherwise, it's gonna be a D. It's gonna say delayed. Letter D.
I bet. Yeah, because I feel like when you say you closed, then mine, like you closed, but mine was still like hovering, and then it dropped for a second.
I saw
and then
65 pips. I just I click close.
That's facts. Nah, I closed too in profit, so we're good.
You're all in profits. You're all in profits and you can hear Zoom. Yes. Wait, that's win number 2 today. That's 2 W's. Hold on. We had 24 and 65 for sells. Lovely day. Sells plus 24. Sells plus 65. Let's see. Let's see what else the market brings. Later Wicks got to catch a flight. See you tomorrow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Double motherfucking you.
We're rich, baby.
Hell yeah. Oh, you guys can't hear that. I don't think you can hear that. Everyone caught the dubs? Everyone got the dubs? Awesome. And that before 9. This is oh, we still have not had a 4-hour closure on spot gold. Yeah, that's lovely. We're almost at 90 pips before 9. Okay, here come the questions. Wix, why you hold 100 pips negative and take negative RR? Yay. I don't use risk to reward as a variable to determine anything about my trade. I use probabilities. And the probability of me getting anywhere from 20 to 30 pips on that trade is like 90%. The probability of me getting stopped out or going against me is less than 10% in this case. Right? But the probability of me getting that same 100 pips on a TP is not 90%. It's like 40%, like 50%. Right? So I do what's high probability. I know that in this situation, whenever we print like this, I am 90% likely to get 20 to 30 pips than I am to lose 100. You understand? So it's not just risk to reward. The probability of the trade playing out to a certain level matters. So if I know I can have $100 here, right? Or I can have 200 here, but I'm guaranteed this 100 here. This one. If I see that $100 laying down on the street, I'm not going to walk by it because I'm going to hope there's $200 laying down on the street somewhere. No, I know this is what I'm sure to get. So if I just get what I'm sure to get every time, it's going to add up way more. We've done the math on this. It's going to add up way more than hoping to get your RR filled every time, because you're going based not off the market. What are you basing your RR on? Risk to reward, right? You're not basing it on anything that the chart says. You're not basing it on the levels. That becomes arbitrary. The chart doesn't give a fuck about your RR. It has levels. It has ranges to fill. And that's what it's going to do. It doesn't care that you have a risk to reward of a certain amount, which is arbitrary, and you came up with it in your head, right? It's like coming up with a new minimum wage. Why are we at $15 an hour? It's not based on inflation, not based on anything, just arbitrary. Somebody said one time, I want $15 an hour. I was like, why don't we raise it to 20, 25? Why don't you make your R, 200 to 1, 300 to 1, 400 to 1? It's arbitrary. It's not based on the levels in the charts. Now, if you want to base your risk to reward specifically on levels on the charts, fine. You can build your plan, right? You can build your strategy around that. But my strategy from the beginning, from its foundation, does not involve risk to reward. It focuses strictly on price action and the available levels and probabilities of those levels tapping and the probabilities of high volume candles. It has nothing to do with it. Dumbest comparison of all time? Well, how? Both numbers are arbitrary. Your RR came up, you came up with it in your head. Today it's 3-1. The same thing for minimum wage. Somebody came up with it in their head. It's not based on anything. There's the comparison. Two things that are arbitrary, that are not based on anything except your opinion. Right? Your relationship with money. Cost of minimum wage is based on cost of, bro, go do homework. Go do like science homework. we don't need any more economics professors here, bro. No, it's not based on cost of living. You're severely disillusioned if you think minimum wage is based on cost of living. Or the increases in minimum wage are based on cost. No, no. They're not. You know what minimum wage is there for? You know why there is a minimum wage? Let me educate you. The reason we have minimum wage is not for you to fucking be stuck on it and make money on it. Minimum wage was not supposed to be a $15 an hour job. It's supposed to be a low-paying job because it's supposed to be a safety net, and it's supposed to motivate the fuck out of you to get out of it. Right? It's so you don't go live on the street, but you get a safety net. But it's made so you don't stay there. So now they're incentivizing minimum wage. They've made it higher, so people are like, fuck it, I flip burgers for $15 an hour rather than go work in a bank for $12 an hour, right? It makes no sense. So why would you incentivize minimum wage? It wasn't meant for that. It was meant for it to be so small that it would be a safety net, and you would want to get the fuck up on your way again as fast as possible. That's the whole point of it. $15 an hour does not act as a safety net. Yeah, it acts as incentive for you to stay there. You know what I mean? So, anyway, let's get away from that conversation and get back to trading, as we have an hourly closure with some possible top wicks that might happen. Look at this. The 30 still close. Oh, wait, we got to flip the tape. Look at this 30, still bearish. 1 minute to go. It's going to create some bottom wicks. The issue is it going to create bottom wicks first, which will make us reset and reevaluate the breakdown, or will we start coming up first? At which point I would like to look for positions closer to the top of the range here at 747. Hey, get me to Boeing. Get me to Boeing. 45 seconds. Even cost of living is subjective, yeah, bro. According to Department of Labor, minimum wage is influenced. Give me the formula. Give me the formula for calculating minimum wage. Besides, let's make it 15. Department of Labor for clap, 100%. They've also adjusted their. Wait, hold on. They've also adjusted their formulas for calculating unemployed very, very heavily. That's gonna move too quickly. I need a steeper wick. Let's see if we can come up a bit higher here. Nice leg candle on the previous candle. Yeah, this is a good area. Just too small of a wick. We close too close to it. What is this? 5 pips? No, like we can't. A 5 pip vantage point is not healthy. We're gonna need like 25 here. If we can get up to these wicks, we'll look for a sell here. 2750 areas. Yeah, we get to 2750, chat. I'm gonna take that sell. Another pump up. Close enough. 49.3. 294. If we re-break this high, I will take a sell. Oh, but that might be it. Yeah, that might be it. It got close. We needed about 5 or 6 more pips. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Re-break at the highs. All right, chat. I'm gonna take a sell right there. Just took a sell as we rebroke the high. Right there, closing full, 23 pips. Just closed full as we tapped support here. Congratulations, everybody. 23 more pips. All done live, all called in front of you, all planned out beforehand so you know what the fuck to do. Enjoy your 100 pips. Win number 399. That's 3 dubs that we didn't add to the record today. All right. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. We sniped the shit out of every entry today. Except the last 65 pips. Where are we at? 85 straight? Say it isn't so. The truth hurts.
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
Outside med det! Nå får du inside! Outside med det! Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
Who's still holding for the 5-minute rule? Actually, I don't even care. Don't even answer that. We got over 100 pips. Yeah, you guys got scammed for 112 pips today. Congratulations. Or I'm sorry, I don't know. It's when somebody sends you a really long message and you don't want to read it. You're like, I'm sorry, or I'm really happy for you. Just write both. Damn. I won a total of plus pips today. That's cool. That's cool. Am I still looking for more sells? I'd figure it would give you a steeper bottom wick. I'm sorry, I would figure it'd give you a bottom wick, but I don't know if it'd give you a steeper bottom wick. It's bounced off of support, right? We understand that the flip's got to happen. What do I think? Yeah, I think this is too much range for it not to retest. At some point, this range is going to get filled, but how steep of a wick will this be? I'm not sure. If you're looking for entries, the ones I have marked up here for pineapples are still solid, but I'm not looking for these entries right now. Are we done? Probably not. There's opportunity for entries. Just not right. Not that we flipped, grabbed the orders, bounced off of support. Right now, we're driving off of support, right? Not an arbitrary area. This yellow line here, that's a support. And if we're driving off of support, we don't need to re-break it, right? To go grab orders. We've grabbed orders at a strong support. We can continue up. So that's why initially it's a good position because you got to get there. And that's where we closed. But once it got there, I think the probability of it getting back there goes down a bit. Even though you're still ahead probability-wise if you take the position here. Look at your 4-hour. Look at the spot 4-hour. Right? You're going to make a bottom wick here. Okay, I don't want to say you're going to make a bottom wick here because your advantage point was this wick to the left. I went over this yesterday, where the advantage points are and lowest common denominators. And that wick would be it. So it doesn't owe you anymore, but probability says you're likelier to come down than to come up right now. If you're in sells, you're still ahead probability wise. Sorry. Do I have spreads? I have exactly 1 pip spread at all times. Never more, never less. 1 pip. 1 point for futures purposes. Well, yeah, NYSE Open has not opened yet. All right, let's adjust our record. Let's update it. Oh, what am I doing? I almost put 400. I was thinking about win number 400, the elusive 400. Trying to join the 400 wins club. I might be the only member, but I'm trying to join that club. This is voice change. No, Mike was really far from. So yeah, let's go back to boom. Level respected. Again, look at this. Wait, which levels did we have? We had those levels too, right? Oh yeah, that's what we did. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Really quick moves today. This is a lovely 4-hour opening, but we got to play that before it before it ever got there. All right, any questions?
I just got one comment. How's it going? Good morning.
Surviving. How are you?
Hey, doing all right, man.
Trying to get you your yesterday's loss back, bro.
You recoup, yeah, I appreciate that. Recoup the third. I didn't take all the positions that you took to limit myself and force myself, but I do appreciate that. I'm a third back, so I got 2/3 left, and I am feeling great because even if I don't make it all today, it's not the goal. Step by step, slowly but surely.
Yeah, even if you did, it's not gonna have a meaningful impact on your life in any way, shape, or form this weekend or next few days.
Correct. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat my lunch as normal.
You're gonna continue doing the same thing.
Go out. You know what I mean? Exactly. I'm not gonna let this affect me in a bad way. And you got to be a robot when you do this type of work, man. This is not an easy type of job that we do. So, you guys really, really need to sub to the channel and like this because. I mean, what's been cooking. We're at 85 fucking straight wins. Bro, I don't think anybody's ever done that. And he's up 112 pips today. Whether you took all his positions or not, there's no way in hell anybody would have lost by taking his positions. Sub to the channel, buy the signals, get out in there. All right, I'll shout you out, Martin. Martin Olsen, there you go. And you guys really, really are getting this insane value. So like the damn video, sub to the channel, buy the signals if you want to, and let's get this.
Was that the whole script I sent you? I think there was another paragraph in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it I love you? Is that what it is?
No, that was for you only.
Oh, big heart.
I'm following along over here. I'm like, wait a minute, he skipped the paragraph. He's not sticking to the script right now. He's gone off the teleprompter. Paid for Eddie's dollar donations. So is spot gold coming down? Coming down, coming down. Gold doing gold things. I'm really happy we waited for news to play out and actually do its thing and then hopped on after. There's just, I don't know. Like we had an amazing year trading the news last year. But the way we've been trading price action, I'm like, I don't even want to risk it for the biscuit on news because it just makes no sense to me. In my head, I'm like, damn, I can wait another 10 minutes and just be 100% more sure, right? Even on the losses, right? I'd just be 100% more sure. Damn, this fucking shirt, man. Let me change my shirt. Yeah, sorry, gang. I got a heater blowing down right at me from up there, and my whole back got sweaty from that. Like, damn. That boom shakalaka in your head now? Your heater's blowing. That's right. Hey, I'd rather it's my heater than my account. Nah, I mean. Heater in Miami? Yeah. I got that shit set to 83 degrees right now. 80 degrees. You getting some snow? No, we're getting some snow up north, right? So people in like Tallahassee, I think, or like Pensacola, they're snowed in. Me, I go outside and it's raining, windy, disgusting. It's like New York weather. I know. Sure, it makes you look more real. Well, of course, you know. The other one's a Forex. But I wear an extra medium. Get it? Forex. She's my Forex. She your 4th-X. Tampa got snow? No way. No way. 15 closure. You're right. Wow. The thing is, it's a really weak body candle here. Right, so yeah, likely this flips because you have the fake out here, right? You had a closure up above and then back below range. This is the fake out, not this closure up here, bullish closure, but the bearish closure back down. So you would expect this to come down. The issue is this is a very weak candle, right? So price kind of making higher highs, higher lows here. And if you break this high up here, you're likelier to just close bullish on this next 15, and then you're looking to find a support. So I don't want to play that. You're ahead here, right? If you're taking sells, once it flips, you're ahead like 70-30. But anything below 80-20 for me is like a 50-50. I'm very selective when it comes to what I'm taking. I will take this initial push up and the drive down. After that, as we're in the same range, I try not to do that again, because the probability of it happening again goes down immediately, happening immediately right after. Like next time we're at this level in these ranges, yeah, I would expect price to act the same way overall, down to 42, up to 50, down again. But I, you know, try to stay out of situations like this once we've already grabbed that top wick, because we've already taken trades in this range on the previous candle. I try not to do that again. Would I consider buys today? I would if the next 4 hour closes bullish, or if we get hourly bullish closures for a range 2 breakout above 54. I would not look for anything, any buys below here, first of all. I'm sorry, below here. No buys below there, unless the market comes back down, fills the range, starts driving up, and then if this was where we top out right now, then I can look for buys as we break these highs. Right? If we get back down here and range and come back up. Because I'm under the impression that we have to retest the lows here at some point. And if we have to retest the lows that we've made, why would I look for a buy? Unless we start getting bullish closures. Right? So let's see. For our purposes, the 4 hour is still open, right? And if in 40 minutes this 4 hour closes like this, I mean, it's just very hard to look for buys. So you can, but it would be a top wick on the next 4 hour to come down. Again, I'm not trying to catch every single move. I see it moves up 100 pips, moves down 100 pips. You've seen that happen like 2 days ago or something, where it's moved up and down 100 pips. I only took 20. Right? Markets moved a total of like 400 or 500 pips. I took 20 pips because it just didn't set up the way I prefer. But when it does set up the way I prefer, I take advantage of it. There's no need to settle when you can have an optimal position. Just be more patient. What's the reasoning behind retesting the lows? Gold is a very technical pair. It follows technicals very nicely, which is a big advantage for us. It gives us an edge, because if it's technical pair and if it creates highs and lows and retests those highs and lows, right? What does it do when it's retesting highs and lows? It's filling the ranges. It's very good at doing that, right? If we understand those concepts and we understand the fact that the market doesn't move in straight lines, it's not just going to turn around in a straight line and start driving up, right? It's parabolic, up and down, right? We know all these things. They're a given pretty much when it comes to gold, and we use that as a basis for analyzing, right? That and candle closures, or the way candles are printing, not just closures. You know, what I'm doing is just it's a salad of things that I know about the market that I just put together, right? Like I'm taking the pieces to the puzzle that I need to solve this particular puzzle. Not every puzzle in the market, just this particular one. Do you usually announce when you place a trade? Chat, do I announce when I place a trade? Up, closing right here for 80 pips. Closing. Imagine I didn't announce the trades. Just randomly. Up. Closing right here. 204. Whatever it is. Do I look like I got a pink Bugatti, bro? You need a pink Bugatti to not announce trades. $50 pips can pay your whole family? They do. My family's on payroll. My family is employed by my business. Anyone else ready for Mamba's I made 30K today video? I've never seen any of the Mamba videos. I know he's got some really cool cars though. Frankly telling, Wix, the knowledge of pineapples gives you 85% more wins. Good you teaching us also. Well, I'm not gatekeeping it, right? Can't take this knowledge with me to the grave, right? No U-Haul behind a hearse. You don't see a U-Haul behind a hearse for a reason. You can't take shit with you. So leave an impact, right? Do yourself a favor, just look, don't watch, just look at Mamba's last 10 years video. 10 years? He's got 10 years of videos? Alright, shit makes sense now. If you're posting every day for 10 years, yeah, here. Wait, I'm confused. What's the secret signal? My first time here. This guy seems like he knows what he's about. Dude, just hang out here. Yeah, every time I get up in a position, I'll announce it. We discuss positions. We do breakdowns. All these lines on screen is not art class. I'm not practicing for art class. We were just discussing things. You got to be here, I'd say, for a few weeks to a few months, really, to really be in tune with what we're doing. Or I'm sorry, CFTC. With what I'm doing. This is for educational purposes only. Right? If you guys are trading, trade at your own risk. I'm just taking my positions, and no one here is obligated to take them with me, or should you? Educational purposes only. Matter of fact, this is all demo. It's all demo. Just watch his last vid. That's how he trades. All right. Edit and crop what you just said. No, I mean, my guy told me I should put a disclaimer live on the screen that just sits there on screen at all times, not just in the description. Chachol. You know that's an insult to Ukrainians when you call them chachol. Why is it an insult? I don't know. I just know it's an insult, but I don't really, honestly, personally, I don't care. It's cool. How do you pay for that? You go to TradingView, I think somewhere in their sign up or option. I don't remember, but I paid in TradingView, and and to my broker for MT5. Your Honor, I always joined after the disclaimers. True. NYC open here in 3 minutes. Came down, rebroke the lows, but still closing bullish. I don't know. First 30 created a top wick. What's the next 30 gonna do?
In the meantime, let me just quickly reiterate, guys, join the Discord group. It's free. And there's a lot of people there. So it's really fun. Don't forget to follow the IG page, Wix IG page, because you'll need to reply or comment to his reels and his posts in order to be eligible for the giveaway. 25K giveaway challenges for free. So don't forget about that, guys. Back to regular programming. Thank you.
All right, you read all that script. Perfect. He wants the mod job security. Nah, Jay's actually very helpful. Jay's the reason you guys hear the Zoom. I couldn't figure it out by myself. You said you didn't do paid ads on YouTube? No, that wasn't a paid actor. That was an unpaid actor. Yo, by the way, Jay's right. He's telling you guys go join Discord. We're almost at 1,000 members. Let's get to 1,000 members on the Discord. Discord's a great community. It's like a hidden gem. Everyone in Discord's like, no, don't invite more people. This is great. We're doing awesome. Like, no! We need more people. I love people. People are great. Except the ones eating the dogs. And the cats. Okay. 1 minute here. What's your impression between futures and forex, or you want to come back to forex if able to trade? I really honestly don't care. Futures has been treating me nicely. Gold's gold, candles are candles. If you can't, right? If you can't trade, in one country, moving to a different country is not going to make you a better trader. Changing pairs will not make you a better trader. Right. Wix, would it be this one, CME group? Yep, it would be that one. Exactly. That's right, Patty. I like futures because of security. My broker is regulated in the United States. Like I have no problem sending, 6 figures there or keeping a 6-figure balance. Never mind a 7-figure balance, right? I got no stress when it comes to that, right? So I also have only 1 pip spread no matter what, and it's a centralized price through all the brokers. Because that comes directly from Comex, right? The feed comes from Comex for everybody, so it's the same price for everybody. What broker? AMP Futures. AMP Futures. They're located. They have an office in the market building itself in Chicago, right? It's like having an office on Wall Street, but on their Wall Street. So they have an office right in the trading building, right? They're regulated by the United States government. And they offer me MT5. They made me an offer I couldn't refuse. The Goldfather. Why do you like MT5? It's just I'm familiar with it, and it's got a nice user interface. It's got everything I need, and it's very simple, and it's pretty quick, right? It's much further along than any of the other trading terminals, trading platforms. It's just been around the longest, so it's optimized the best for what I do. Plus my signal bot that copies the trades from my terminal to Discord is an MT5 bot, right, that I paid for, and it makes things a lot simpler. Plus the UI, right, the user interface, it's just simple. It's very user friendly. What regulated broker in the United States do you use? A futures broker, AMP Futures. AMP. Yeah, I saw Q's post yesterday about anyone that uses MT5, it can be manipulated. Not, he forgot about futures. Because he wasn't correct. Magic keys? No, wizard buttons. Sorcerer panels. Wizard buttons. You must have crossover. You got the Saruman buttons. NYC open here. Straight up. Yo, straight up. This shit went straight up. If you look at the daily, do you think it's possible? I don't need to look at the daily, but yeah, it's still possible to flip bullish, of course. You have the rest of the day. You have another half a day left. Anything can happen, but anything can change within the next candle print, right? Like within the next candle printing. You're gonna have a 5, 15, a 30, like the smaller time frames can throw everything off. Don't take buys because you're expecting the daily at some point to come back. It doesn't owe you that. You'll get that. I mean, unless you're swinging, but then you need your weekly analysis as well, right? In your 4 hour, right? And what do we say is a good rule of thumb, right? Waiting for all your time frames to line up. That's a really good rule of thumb. Hey, This is a strong level we're approaching right now. Right here. Oh, it kind of tapped it actually. Really close. Yeah, if the hourly closes bullish, we'll call it a session. If the hourly flip starts driving, I'll lock in. I don't think we're looking for buys during the session here because a lot has to happen for buys to set up here. Right? And if I'm looking for sells, I would need this to really break down and drive. I can't have the hourly close bullish here. If it does, then the sells and the buys are going to take a few extra candles to set up. We're over 100 pips today, so no, it just doesn't make sense. So we'll go to the signal channel, call it in the signal channel. What needs to happen for buys? I went over this before. We're going to need range 2 breakouts or bullish higher time frame closures. And it doesn't look like that's going to happen as the 4 hour is going to close here in 20 minutes. And look at this 4 hour candle. I highly doubt we're going to break the highs here at 62 when we're at 50 right now. Right, 120 pips up in the next 20 minutes. That's a tall task when we've been bearish all day and still haven't found a support. Maybe after we close bullish, it starts driving up there. But we need range 2 breakouts or a bullish closure. And range 2 breakouts, if we go to the smaller time frame. Okay, right. We can say head a range here. Actually, I'm sorry. Let's clear that. Do a range. Range 1, range 2. Right? Roman numerals. You're going to need a closure, a bullish closure above range 2. Looking like this. Then in this case you are likelier to continue up on a range 2 breakout than to continue down. Over here, right over here on this breakout, you're still likely to come back down in range. But if it continues up, on the off chance that it continued up and does what I just drew, that's a range 2 breakout. At this point the probability is in your favor to come up versus to come back down in range. At this level, you're likely to come down. Up here, you're likely to continue up and see something like this, right? So if you can get an entry at a support somewhere right here below the range, if it does this without ever flipping bullish, right? And the closure was above the range and you're able to get orders below the range, you put yourself in a perfect situation to manage risk in case you're wrong. If you're right, God bless you, you take some wins as it comes up. But if you're wrong, you get to play this area right here as your advantage point, because if the market does decide to continue down from here instead of up and does this, and you're taking buys, right, looking for buys, it's going to need a top wick to continue the drive, and this is going to be, this top wick will be your trade. This is where you take the dub, up or down, irrelevant, and then if it does come down, you've played this as your advantage. That's 20 pips. How much is that? Yes, roughly 20 pips. I go over this all the time, so put yourself in a position where good luck can find you, right? Put yourself in a position to succeed. Build winning habits. Doesn't mean it'll do exactly that, and if it doesn't, just noise. You planned for it, doesn't mean the market will play out like that. Yeah, Atomic Habits, I use AMP futures. I don't know how you can have 5 pip spread. You gotta have 1 pip. You can have commissions or fees. I don't understand why you would have 5 pip spread. It's centralized. Everybody got the same. Thank you, Wix, for all the earnings today. I'll see you tomorrow. No more trades for me.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
One trade away from 400 win. One win away from 400. Gold's doing gold things. It's good. Man, you guys are some pip and dippers. After every W, a good 100 of you dips. It's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up at like 25K subscribers today. I mean, what are you guys doing? We're taking a dub, and then is everyone like, all right, I need Tanya trades right now. I need that ICT in my veins. I don't get it. I don't know what the fuck you guys are thinking. Peace out, Toby. See you on somebody else's stream. Just kidding. What was that, Wix? It's just jokes. Just jokes. If I lost a bunch of money during London and made them back now, I'm at BE. Should I stop for the day? Is it somebody else's money or your money? I feel like if you need to ask that, then you should stop. You should have enough mental capital left to make that decision. Go full Morgan. Do the full Morgan. People at the Zoom door. Hello, people. Hello. Tell him bring out the whole ocean. That's Nick's soundbite. STT's soundbite. Bring out the whole ocean. Am I still looking for a trade? The 15 closed with no bottom wick. I will be looking at the 1 hour closure and paying attention to that. If this 1 hour can leave us some bottom wicks and close with a strong body candle, I will be looking for sells off a top wick. I will take nothing until this 1 hour closes. What time is Trump's speech? I think it's at 11. Let's look. Trump speaks, red folder. They know better, right? Bro, if Biden was speaking ever, it would never be a folder. If Trump farts, they make it a red folder. By the way, look at that. Natural gas storage. Maybe he will fart. How do we know? Natural gas storage right before President Trump speaks? I'm telling you, it's gonna be a fart. It's gonna be a fart box of a conference. Due to speak at the World Economic Forum annual. Bro, you know what the markets are gonna do here? We're gonna fly today. Let him say some wild shit. Will you wait for Trump news? No, I will not be trading when he's speaking. Just gonna wait for him to bring in the volume. Remember what we said? We need a strong candle here, strong body candle, right? I would prefer that the body of this candle would be steeper than the wick, than the top wick of this candle. Yo, is Bougie here? Bougie, what coins do we need to hold today? What should we buy today? See here. Wait, what's going on Friday at 7? What are you guys doing? You guys running a back testing session in the Discord? I remember back in the day we used to trade on Friday. Friday evening would be that's when on Friday stream, that's where all the questions about crypto come out about Friday evening. Yo, you gonna trade Bitcoin tonight? Let's just trade Bitcoin over the weekend. XRP. Yeah, I've been saying XRP for a while. I don't understand why you don't get viewers, because he's way more offensive and against the guidelines. Who are you talking about? Oh, TJR? 11,500 on Kick? It's got to be the #1 streamer on Kick right now.
Hey, Wick, so just a reminder about the DM for the account on Sunday.
Yes. Wait, hold on. Who was that? Which one was that? Which one of you was that?
This is Reggie, RLSG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We try to make a meeting to discuss our problems in this industry. We glad if you want to help, because you know we can't talk about that in stream or clubhouse. Yeah, I just need a reminder. I agree with Jay. Seven minutes here. Wanted this bearish hour. It looked good for a minute, right? We had this top wick up here. It was driving a few minutes ago. Right? It was looking lovely. This is what it looked like a few minutes ago. You got to start flexing the caddy. You know what I want to get? The 20. Did you see the 25? The 2025 body? I mean, from the side, it's very similar. It's basically the same body, but the inside and the bumpers all got up, and the lights, man, I want the 25, 26. And futures broker accept crypto payments? I'm not sure. I did a wire transfer. I went to my bank and I just did a wire transfer because it's the fastest. The wire transfer, they get it the same day, and it's like you can be up and running. Everything else takes a little. You got a 23 Tahoe fully loaded, similar? Yeah, the Tahoe is nice too. My neighbor got both. He's got a 23 a 22 Escalade and a 23 Tahoe. But I think he does Turo. That's why he got him. Rich neighbors? No, those are the broke neighbors out of the neighborhood. Those are the broke ones. I got it and love it. Didn't know it's considered a luxury car. Everyone says it's their dream car. The Tahoes are nice, yo. The new Tahoes are nice. Trust me. You know how many hours I spent in the back of a fucking cop car? They got the nice back seats, dog. Did you get the, what do you have? Did you get the RST? Right? Is that what it's called? The RST? The sports one? It's nice. Got the nice rims, the lights. The LT, yeah, you're saving on gas. Just because I have kids. Yeah, that's why I don't have a two-seater. You sniped this buy? Damn, you took a buy right there. You brave soul. Wick's the first to buy a jet in the engine. Nah. I will never buy a jet. Just like I will never buy a boat. I'd rather join like a yacht club, right? Let them take care of everything. I just say, I need a boat today, and that's it. Don't gotta worry about maintaining it. Don't gotta worry about cleaning it. Don't gotta worry about anything. I don't like extra headaches. Like, I'll book a private jet over having a private jet. It's 2 minutes here. Looks like this hourly is going to close bullish. It's a strong bullish hourly closure. Let's see, 2 minutes here. I do understand why TJR has so many viewers though. He's actually a knucklehead. He's so funny. I don't know who TJR is. Up 4.6% on a day. With Wix, I'm up 12% on a day. That's a W. 12% day. That's a monthly result right there. He's a legendary bot. I don't know. I got no fucking clue who that is. You doubled up positions like me? Nice. He's doing a trade wars with his community where it's a bracket 1v1. You get 1 hour to trade at 1K demo. It's so messed up. Oh, it's basically guessing. All right, I get it. So he's creating hype but not providing value. Love it. Gotta love the hype train. Yeah, it's literally guessing. It's just guessing. An hour to decide up or down, you're just guessing. 15 seconds? Yeah, I mean... Close right at it, huh? And the first thing it did is open with a top wick. So you needed this closure to be above this yellow line for a range 2 breakout. And you needed to open up with a bottom wick first. So we didn't get either, which means this is just noise. You need more candles to print. If we need more candles to print, it's 10 a.m. We got over 100 pips today, chat. So I'm probably going to call it and take this to the signal channel, and if we set up again, we will take it in the signal channel. Okay, this way I don't have to sit in front of it. We had a chance. It could have closed above. It was above here for a minute, right? We drew this line. We were waiting for that. We spoke about range 2 breakouts earlier and what situation we can have buys, right? Strong bullish hourly closure, yes. Higher time frame closure, hourly 4 hour. So the hourly closed bullish, strong bullish candle above the previous, but it closed right at resistance, which we can't disregard. And the next candle opened with a top wick, which we can't disregard. I think yesterday somebody asked me, when would you take the bottom wick? I remember I said if it closes right at it, I'm probably waiting. If it leaves me some range, if it closed below some range to fill or closed above and then pulled back first, then I'm looking for that buy. but we closed right at it. So if whoever asked me that question, this situation, I don't touch it. I wait for more candles to print. Okay, understand? Chat, before everybody dips here today, before everybody and their mother dips. Oh, no. Never mind. Hold on. Whoa. Nobody dipping anywhere. I'm going to take another position here. Nobody going anywhere. Yeah, you can't dip yet, chat. I'm talking to chat. No, I'm talking to chat. My wife's like, what do you mean not going anywhere? She's like, wait, what? What did you say? Who's not going anywhere? There we go. I walked out of my kitchen and I'm yelling in the mic. I'm like, nobody's going anywhere. He's like, what? What did you say? Nobody move. No, I gotta film a reel. My phone died. I can't film a reel like this. How can you film a reel when your phone's dead? I guess no reel today. I won't let the people leave. Yeah, I was gonna say spam some dubs. I'm gonna film a reel, but my phone dead. So no reel. No. I'm not gonna hold you guys here to fucking spam some dubs on the thing. Fuck it, spam some dubs and I'll replay this. Spam the dubs. I'm gonna film it later. Hell yeah. Do a little flex here too. Yeah. Let's go. Be flexing. Kenny, why you not flexing, bro? There we go. Dr. Holmes flexing. Everybody flexing. Beautiful. I love it. Yeah, that's gonna be in the video. Hi, Mom. All right. Yeah. My phone's not charging. You guys can leave. You guys can all leave. It's going to be a while. All right. Chat, let's call it a session. Incredible day here. 112 pips caught. We are now at 85 wins in a row, which is friggin' unbelievable. Mind-blowing. We're one win away from 400 here on stream. It's been an incredible streak. Our last loss, November 27th. I'm not leaving. All right, perfect. Awesome. Yeah, I'm also gonna watch the Trump speech. Hey, if you're in the Signal channel, stay locked in. Well, don't stay locked in. Just pay attention because we might have positions in the next hour, or two. But I'll let you know. I'll tell you to lock in if I see something setting up. But just pay attention. Okay. Zoom gang, I'll see you guys in the clubhouse side of things. Mods, appreciate you guys helping me run the stream as always. If there's no more questions, let's set up our outro. Right? Yep, there we go. Outro being pulled up. Appreciate that. Harris Heller, thank you very much. Thank you, DJ. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. Enjoy your day, everybody. Later.
break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.